I'm Ian Baker, and today we're going to go over the 2021 Rogue 25V toy hauler. This great travel trailer is fairly large. You have the big wide open floor plan, great amenities in here as well. As far as space, from the back to the kitchen countertop is 6'4". From the back up to the wall, we'll see in a little bit where the bathroom is 15'4". So you have about 15 foot of space in this main run. So it is pretty big. Now, if you plan on having something like a side-by-side, I do recommend taking measurements just to make sure you have the width and everything works out. But in theory, it is possible. Let's actually start off in the back on this one. So as I mentioned, in the garage, not only do you have a big garage space, the thing I love about it is that you can live that deck life. You can drop this party deck down, and it's already built for it, has the cables. You have the easy setup, more ride rail system that just rolls right out, clicks. You can honestly set the entire patio up in probably 2 minutes. You'll also see that you have the drop-down screens here. This is great because it does have 2 big windows, but you can also open those up so that way, you know what, here, I'll just drop one down. Let me show you. So if we unclip this, there we go. So right here you see you have the big window. So if you want, if you want it closed off, let's say it's raining, you keep it just like it is. But if you want it opened up, this back part right here unvelcros, and you can roll this back part up. You'll see right back here, they have places to clip it. So you roll it up and boom, now you have a screen. Now you have airflow. So you have a couple different options. Then it also has a zipper right here in the center, so that way you can get out on the party deck nice and easy. Just unzip it and head right out. On both sides, as you'd expect, you have the sofas. They are rollover. So to make up the bed, you just drop the leg down, roll both of those over, boom, just like that. You have the bottom bed, super easy to make up. And then you also have the drop-down bed up top. Now, as you will notice, or maybe you won't, but this one is not a power bed. It is a manual bed system. So you do have to have a little bit of strength in order to basically set up and tear this one down. So there's a rail on both sides. You just kind of want to grab this rail. You'll want to pull that down, kind of drop down like so. Then you can come up right here, grab this one, do the same thing, and it drops down like that. Now, it's not too terribly hard to set up. It has the struts, so that takes a lot of the weight out of it. But you do have to have the height, and again, you do have to have a little bit of upper body strength to be able to maneuver it. Same thing with, if you want to put it up, you just push up like so, come right down here in the back, kind of sneak underneath, and then just like that, goes right back up. You will see the windows on the sides have the coverings. These do snap off so you can let some light in. Over here on this side is your tank monitoring panel. You'll probably want to know where that is. Also, this is really cool, folks. This one does come with heated holding tanks. You have 12-volt heat pads on those tanks. So if you plan on doing some camping in colder weather, it'll help prevent your tanks and stuff from freezing up on you. Plenty of outlets in here too. You have electrical outlet, USB ports. You'll see a lot of those all the way throughout. Kind of jumping around here, if we take a look back at the other side again, same thing, USB ports, electrical outlet. You have a big window with the zebra style shades. Those are weighted shades, and you can kind of control the amount of light you want to let in by, how much you, kind of overlap the stripe. So, if you want to keep it kind of dark, you can overlap it like that. You want to let more in, you can, or of course you can roll it all the way up. Decent storage up top. Open that up just to kind of show you there. One of our 2 vents right over here, so that way you can obviously vent out gases. You do have the Euro style chair here too. Now this is fully removable, so again, if you have something bigger in here and you don't have the space for it, you can definitely take it out. The D-rings are 2,500 pound rated. They are screwed and glued into the floor, so that way they won't rip out as you're traveling down the road. You also see a little bit of storage up here. Open that up for you. Thermostat right over there. This does control the heat and the AC. It is a ducted AC, 15,000 BTU. Multimedia center there with the HDMI input. Battery disconnect is located inside on this camper, and it is right down there. Very easy to access, which is great. So when you're done camping, flip that switch, and it will kill that slow drain of your battery. You have the decorative glass here, which I like. Decent storage, kind of to show you what you're looking at there. Over to the side is your microwave, directly underneath your hood with the light and fan. Nice big window all the way across the back to help let in some light into the kitchen. And I like the countertops. You have seamless style countertops. You will see that it does come with this sink top cover. I like what they did with the faucet and especially the sink. It's like a black stainless, which I've seen on some modern residential appliances, but I haven't really seen any RV manufacturers use it. I'm glad they brought it in. But you have the apron front sink on here, which is very stylish, plus kind of the industrial looking faucet there. Over to the side, 3-burner cooktop, the glass cover, so you can use that as prep space as well. Fold it up and back, just like so. It kind of gives you the backsplash there. The front burner here is high output. The knobs do light up if you want them to. And you have an oven underneath for baking. Lastly, some storage underneath. You do have a little bit of room there for pots and pans, as well as a drawer there for your flatware. Taking a look at the fridge, open this up for you. So pretty good fridge space. You can see that you have plenty of cold storage, which is fantastic. If you want a TV, this is where the TV will be mounted. The connections for it are right up top. You have kind of this metal looking piece up there, just kind of a nice little accent panel that they threw in there as well. And if we make our way into the bathroom here, so we'll take a look at the shower. I'll take a step in here. You'll see, folks, I'm 6 foot tall, and of course, you know, we're in a toy hauler midship, so I have plenty of headroom. There's no issues there whatsoever. Doors are in a roller track, which is great because the water goes right down the door into the shower pan when you open it up, not onto the floor. Of course, you have a shelf there as well, your hand wand. There is a skylight, which again, you don't need for height, but it is nice because if you're showering during the day, it lets in a lot of natural light, just kind of helps you see. Big mirrored medicine cabinet, plenty of storage space up there. You'll also see your electrical outlet, large sink too, which is fantastic. If you do get a solar package, so this one has a roof mounted prep. So if you want solar, it's already prepped up there. This is where the controller will go. There's a sticker there. It shows you where all the wiring is connected to, again, because it is prepped for it. And then right underneath, you have a tiny bit of space there and mainly plumbing access. Over here is your foot flush lever toilet. Porcelain bowl, folks, nice and easy to clean. I'll take a seat on here. As far as space, you see I have plenty of leg room, great shoulder space. Right up behind me, you have a little cubby hole there, plus a big linen closet. Gotta appreciate that. And then when we make our way into the bedroom here, you'll see that this one also has a king bed. So huge bed, which is great. That way you're not elbowing each other in the middle of the night. Opening this up, you have storage underneath the bed. It is strut supported for easy access. You have nightstands on both sides, electrical outlet and USB ports on both sides, wardrobes on both sides too. Storage all the way across the top. You will see TV hookup in the upper corner there. And lastly, there is another entrance or exit right here in the bedroom. Now that we've seen the inside, let's take a look at some of the outside features on the 2021 Rogue 25V. Right up front are two 20-pound propane tanks. You'll see rails behind that for the battery, diamond plating protecting the front, and you have the smooth aluminum front end here, which looks great and is easier to clean than having the ribbed. Now, if we take a look at the side, you'll see this one also has the fiberglass option. So rather than having the aluminum on the side, this one has the hung fiberglass. And again, it gives that nice aesthetic, that nice sheen, and does make it easier to clean the sidewalls as well. Taking a look inside the pass-through here, open that up. So you'll see that it is a pretty big storage compartment, which is great. You also have this. This is a table, so that way you have a little pop-up table you can pull out, which is again, a great extra bonus to have. You'll see this one does have two entrances, as we saw inside. This one into the bedroom is your secondary entrance. You have your three fold-out steps here, just a standard fold-out with a smaller grab handle. And then, again, as I said, that is the entrance into the bedroom. Right above that, big power awning. Covers pretty much the entire length of the RV. It does have lights inlaid into the arms as well. If you take a look underneath, I do want to show you this. This one has propane quick connect right there. So if you plan on doing a little bit of grilling outside, you can just hook a grill up, you're good to go. The sticker right here shows what I was talking about. This one is roof mount solar ready, so that way you can throw a solar panel up on the roof. Your main entrance has your larger MORryde step above step system steps. That's a mouthful. But I love these steps. They are very sturdy. I can kind of bounce on these things. They hardly flex. Aluminum treads. grip tape on there, plus adjustable feet so you can adjust it to the campsite. And you have this foldable grab handle, making it easier to enter and exit the RV. A couple other stickers. This one right here is pretty important. This one does show that this one has a fully enclosed and insulated underbelly. So that way, if you are camping in some of the colder climates, again, not only do you have the 12-volt heat pads, but it is an enclosed underbelly. If you have animals with you, you want a built-in leash. It does, or a built-in leash latch, I guess, place to hook up the leash. That does come with it. And then you will see TV hookups right outside here. The mount for it will be located a little ways over, but it is great that everything is located right there. And of course, that is directly underneath your awning. One of the things you will notice is that you don't have any slides on this side. You also don't have any vents. So what that means is all of this is great usable camp space there. It's all underneath that awning, especially this section right here on the back side of the steps. A couple speakers if you want to listen to music outside. Those are tied to that multimedia center inside. 30-gallon fuel pump station, so nice and easy. You can flip that on there. You will see that, of course, is where you fill, and then your nozzle to dispense will be there, as well as a second place to hook up a leash. Then on the very back is your ramp door. As I mentioned, this one does have the party deck. You know what? We're going to open this up and drop it down for you real quick. There is backup camera prep up top, as well as a light. You can see that right up there too. Spare tire is located underneath. You can see that right there. This is how you get it down. So you'll put a tool in there and drop that guy down. And then when we drop the ramp, oh, okay, well the cables aren't connected. Normally, the cables will be connected right here. And so then you'll have the ramp right there. And again, you can just swing that out. You can see the casters on the bottom, the rollers. So that way the thing just rolls right out. You extend a couple pieces, sets up super easy. There we go, lock that back up. Coming around to the other side here. Right down here, 30 amp detachable power cord will plug directly into that. You have termination, so you can see the termination there. Both your black and gray tank valves. I believe this one has 38-gallon black, 38-gallon gray, and 100-gallon fresh tank. So nice big fresh tank on there. Cable and satellite inlet if you need water access. You have a spray port here, plus the outside shower, both hot and cold water access there. Black tank flush to quickly and easily wash out your black tank. Your 2 water inlets, both your city water inlet as well as your fresh tank fill. And then we'll open this guy up right over here, and you can see this one is prepped for a generator. So if you want the generator, you can see everything is already pre-wired there, so that way it is nice and easy to hook up. All right, folks, and that wraps it up. Again, this is a 2021 Rogue 25V. If you're interested in this toy hauler and you would like price and availability, simply click on the link in the description. Also in the comments section, let me know what you think they nailed, what they failed, and if you were designing this RV, what you would change. Thanks again for watching, folks. I'm Ian Baker, and let's go camping.